great to have you with us from Milan Puskar Stadium in Morgantown. High noon is here, and this showdown is ready to roll on EA Sports College Football. It's the Kansas Jayhawks and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Checking in with the Jayhawks head coach before the game. He has great confidence in the line of scrimmage and their ability to run the ball today. That's because he has got an experienced back. With the freshman quarterback, if he doesn't like what he sees, he can hand it off, and they will plan on having great success up front. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. The Jayhawks headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Mountaineers offense will have the football first. And here comes Michael Hawkins Jr. They're putting the fortunes of this offense into his hands. Give to the running back from the shotgun. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He gave his receiver a chance, and it pays off. What a tremendous grab. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line.
I love offensive coordinators that are not afraid to be aggressive early in games. And how about that? Dialing up a shot right away in the first series, trying to seize the momentum.
Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Second down coming up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Run the gun on 3rd down, Hawkins. Got his man. Runs through. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
That is how you get your playmaking wide receiver in the game early. First series, they scripted this. They want to get him the football. They get him the football, and he does the rest. Gets the big touchdown in the opening drive of the game.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Jayhawks offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Going up against a secondary that has had its struggles, and he'll look to exploit them in this one. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Jones to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Pulls it in, it's Edwards. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And sometimes when you hand it to these guys, man, it's hard to find lanes. It's very congested in the box. But nice job when you spread it out and you give him space by throwing him the football. Sometimes he can use that blazing speed and make bigger plays. I look for them to continue to find ways to get that fast dude in space.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And the Jayhawks look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Play is stopped for a moment as they tend to an injured Kansas Jayhawk. That is their senior starting wide receiver who the training staff is looking at, and Holly Rowe will get us up to date on his condition. The Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Now the play fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
To the air on second down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, makes a diving snag along the right sideline.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good. I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the Jayhawks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Jones wants to throw it. Here's the pressure. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, he tried everything he could that time just to not take a negative play. He didn't get sacked. It was a great job avoiding that. He's just able to get what he can get on the scramble play here, down close in the red zone.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Stop! Nothing! Denied right in his tracks, and it's 4th down for this defense. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. trying to barge their way in. And he's not going to be able to wedge his way there. The defense puts a stop.
Now, what a great job by this defense. Never giving up, man. Gave up some yards, get inside their own one on 4th and goal. Getting in the backfield, getting penetration.
Might have a chance. Inside the 50. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, West Virginia.
What an unbelievable play on offense, and I think the thought process was, hey, we're on our own 2-yard line. Let's just run the ball and give ourselves some space, give ourselves some better field position. But the ball carrier says, no way. I'm making people miss. I'm taking this thing. Speed. Wow, what a game-changing type play.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. On the run from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Jones to throw. Scrambling away. He's going to take off. Turning it on. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field. There's nothing you can do about it.
The Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Lets it fly. Complete to the right. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Edwards. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. First quarter in the books. Let's see how these two wide receivers are stacking up so far. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Moving out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. He's knocked down, short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down. The Jayhawks want to move quickly. He'll do it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack you different ways. When you run the option the normal way with a running back, the defense knows how to play it. But how about this? The receiver out wide, now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They go 83 yards on the drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Fielded in the end zone. It's Epps. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Saves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Michael Hawkins swings it out to his running back. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Now on first down from the 43-yard line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They've got a 3rd down and manageable from right around midfield. Hawkins makes the catch. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Mountaineers in the hurry-up.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand, they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they take it in for 6 more points. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do there.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
He'll bring it out. It's Parker. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. Off play action on first down. Dances away to buy time. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Man, as a quarterback, you've got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. First down for this offense. The run inside. It's Edwards. Could be an alley. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Jones wants to throw it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Quickly complete. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
And the Jayhawks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To the ground. He's got it again.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
A shot toward the end zone. had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Might be calling a hot route. Motion from the wide receiver. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Right down the middle. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Hold it, finds his man on the left. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's fourth down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Wants to return it. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Jones to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. Right on target this time. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Gets it out quickly. West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. It's complete on the right side. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Mountaineers call a timeout. That's their second. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. On fourth down, looking to pass. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on fourth down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense now.
Throwing, Hawkins. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Hawkins.
Hey, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Gotta...
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Kansas offense out there poised and ready to go to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The Jayhawks peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Motion from the wideout. Whistle sounds, but they get the timeout called just before the delay of game. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Break. Over. Ready. 30.
Jones wants to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Rushes on him. And down he goes.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer to bowl season. We start with the Oklahoma State Cowboys taking on the number 5 team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And it's the Red Raiders in real jeopardy of kissing that top 10 ranking goodbye. They're being punked right now, dominated in every aspect of the game, and we haven't even hit halftime. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC. Now back to your game in Morgantown. We've been treated to one special performance on the ground from both teams, gouging the opposing defenses for big chunks of yardage. Why throw it when you've got rushing attacks like these? And with that, let's take the old country roads on our way back to Mountaineer Field.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Mountaineers will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ollie, they seem very concerned about these injuries. What's going on down there?
The Jayhawks head coach told me at the half their running back has been terrific, playing well so far in this game, but he is taking a lot of hits. He's had to absorb a lot of contact, running yards after contact, but they're going to keep their eye on him and see if he can power through all the hits, bumps, and bruises he's taken here in the first half. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. They'll open the second half on the ground. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Jones to throw. Quarterback adapting. Trying to, breaks into the open. He's finally run out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. And the Jayhawks want to crank the tempo. Gives it on the option. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. They've been running it, but now the pass. Hums it downfield. Complete to the right. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. This offense in dire need of a touchdown. Is 3rd and goal, but this is probably 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
And he added the extra point.
Kansas, 14.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. Michael Hawkins. Got his man on the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it. But you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Bringing the heat. And it's a sack.
And that's a better job by this defense. That's exactly what they've got to start doing more. He's had a lot of success on the ground. It's apparent. He will take off and move. So how do we keep him in the pocket? Get him behind the line of scrimmage, fluster him a little bit, and don't let him use those wheels.
It'll be 3rd and long. Hawkins. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Way back close to his end zone as he makes the catch. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The Kansas offense returns to the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Jumped on top of the pile.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Floats it out in space. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Throwing, Hawkins. Fakes to grab. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that 3rd down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free, but the pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. Here's the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Jones wants to throw it. Quick completion on the out route. And he's dragged down.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Oh, they're after him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over...
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab. It's Cox. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Grabbed behind the line. It's Epps. Runs through a tackle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Mountaineers headed quickly to the line. Rides the back and leaves it. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Short completion on 1st down, and here they are with 2nd and 8.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Francis. Makes a man miss. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Still on his feet. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, West Virginia.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14.
West Virginia, 35. Kansas, 14.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. They'll move the tight end. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Francis. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage.
He'll take a shot. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
And remember back, guys, the defense gives them the short field, and the offense takes care of business. And now building this lead and really putting pressure on the other side. The offense on the other side is going to have to get pass happy. So dial up that nickel, dial up that dime, get that pass defense ready.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Jones to throw. Fires to the right. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Now facing a 3rd and long. And send the tight end in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it.
Hey, man, he didn't even need 2 hands. Like, you think running back, you got to throw it on his body for him to catch it? No. Just one paw, catches it, and he does some work after the catch. So
can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Jayhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Takes it the other way. The 20. Touchdown, Mountaineers. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Set to kick off.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Kansas offense out there poised and ready to go to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
What?
He's going to fire deep. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Might be changing the route. Jones wants to throw it. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Complete to the left. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Timeout is called, and they got it just in the nick of time before the delay of game penalty. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. The Jayhawks with the 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. There he goes. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Kansas. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Quarterback will keep it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Loss of 3. 2nd down coming up.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Running inside. It's Alexander. Maybe a crease. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Gets it to him on the screen. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. Working that left side now. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. Looking for space to the left. Throws to the tight end. Hauls it in. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And the Jayhawks come to the line in the hurry-up.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Catch and stride inside the 15. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Jayhawks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. Touchdown, Jayhawks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Now the Jayhawks have exhausted their complement of timeouts. Gives them a chance to put together a strategy here in the waning moments.
Number 29, set to advance on the football.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point of the season to get